Okay, I don't really know how to start this without it sounding dramatic, so I'm just going to say it. When I was a kid, I was really skinny. Like, really skinny. There are pictures of me when I was 4 or 5, and I genuinely looked like a stick with hair. Like, you know those little drawings kids make where it's just a circle and lines for arms and legs? That was basically me. Tiny arms, tiny legs, huge eyes, just small. And I didn't think about my body at all back then. I didn't know what weight meant. I didn't know what being attractive meant. I didn't know that bodies could be judged. I was just existing. And then somewhere around 4th grade, something shifted. I honestly don't remember a specific moment. There wasn't some movie scene turning point. It was more like one year I looked one way, and the next year I didn't. I gained about 30 pounds in what felt like no time at all. And when you're that young, 30 pounds isn't just like, oh, okay. It changes everything. Your clothes fit differently. Your face looks different. Other kids notice. And around the same time, I developed a pretty severe psychological disorder. And I don't even want to go into the details of that because it's a lot. But dealing with it was chaotic. It was confusing. It was scary. I didn't understand my own brain. My parents didn't understand my brain, and it caused so much tension in my house. And eventually, my parents' marriage fell apart. And I can't sit here and say it was all because of me. I know logically that's not how marriages work, but when you're a kid and everything explodes around the same time you start struggling, it's really hard not to internalize that. So there I was, 10 years old, heavier, mentally unstable, and watching my family fall apart. And ever since then, I've just been the chubby girl. And I have hated myself for it. Not in a cute, self-deprecating way, not in a, haha, I need to hit the gym way. I mean, I genuinely, deeply disliked myself. The way I looked, the way I took up space, the way my stomach looked when I sat down, the way my arms looked in pictures. I learned how to make jokes about it pretty fast, though. That became my defense mechanism. If I make the joke first, no one else can hurt me with it. If I say, yeah, I know I look like I ate the whole pizza, then no one can use that against me. If I laugh at myself, it's fine, right? But it's not fine. Because underneath the jokes, I was so insecure. Like, painfully insecure. The kind of insecure that makes you hyper-aware of every room you walk into. The kind where you automatically compare yourself to every other girl there. Her legs are thinner. Her waist is smaller. Her skin is clearer. Her hair is better. She looks effortless. I look like I tried and failed. That voice never shuts up. And over time, that insecurity started ruining parts of my life. I hate the way I look, so instead of going out, I stay in. Instead of going to parties, I say I'm tired. Instead of flirting, I assume he's not interested. Instead of wearing something cute, I pick the safest, baggiest option. And when I do make friends, I cling, because I don't feel worthy of people sticking around. So when someone is nice to me, like really nice, I latch onto it. I text too much. I overthink everything. I get anxious if they don't respond fast enough. I need reassurance without actually asking for it. And that becomes suffocating. And recently, I lost a bunch of friends. And if I'm being honest, it was probably because I was too much. Too insecure. Too dependent. Too intense. And when that happened, I spiraled. Like, fully spiraled. I started binge eating again. And I don't mean like, oh, I had an extra snack. I mean full emotional eating. Eating past fullness. Eating until I feel numb. Eating because it's something I can control. Eating because it's comforting. Eating because at least food doesn't leave. And I gained another 30 pounds. I'm about 200 now. I did lose a little weight over the summer, so technically I was heavier before. Which is wild to even say out loud, but yeah, that's where I am. And I've never really dated, like, at all. I haven't had my first kiss. I haven't had a boyfriend. I haven't had some dramatic situationship. Nothing. And part of that is because I don't try. I don't put myself in situations where it could happen. I assume no guy is looking at me that way. I assume I'm the funny friend, or the nice friend, or just there. And no one has really pursued me either, which just confirms everything my brain already believes. But sometimes I wonder if it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, if you carry yourself like you're undesirable, people feel that. If you avoid eye contact, if you close yourself off, if you act like rejection is inevitable, maybe you're kind of making it inevitable. But it's hard to believe in possibility when you don't even like your own reflection. And I've been stuck in this cycle for years.
I tell myself, well, I'm already fat, so what does it matter what I eat today? And that turns into, I'll start Monday. And that turns into, I'll start next month. And that turns into nothing. Because the truth is, there's a part of me that feels like I already failed. Like I missed the window to be the pretty, carefree college girl. I'm in my last year here. This is supposed to be the best time of my life. That's what everyone says, right? These are supposed to be the years where you go out with your friends, take cute pictures, meet guys, fall in love, have stories you laugh about later. And I've been miserable. I spent so much of my college experience hiding in my room because I hate my body. I feel defective, like something is fundamentally wrong with me. Girls my age are out partying, dating, hooking up, being desired. And I'm sitting in oversized sweatpants telling myself I don't care. And what makes it even more complicated is my mum. She's very Christian, very traditional, and she's actually happy that I'm not out partying or dating or being wild. She says I'm doing good, that I'm focused, that I'm not distracted by boys. And I can't stand it, because she's praising something that isn't virtue. It's fear. I'm not abstaining because I'm morally superior. I'm not staying home because I'm disciplined. I'm staying home because I'm insecure. I'm not dating because I have high standards. I'm not dating because I assume no one wants me.
and it feels so lonely to have that misunderstood. My friendships fall apart. I have no romantic history. I hate how I look, and I feel like I'm running out of time. And I know that sounds dramatic. I know people older than me would probably laugh and say, "You're so young." But when you're in it, it doesn't feel young. It feels like a clock ticking. Like every year that passes without experiences is a year you don't get back. I look back at freshman year and think, why didn't I change then? Sophomore year, same thought. Junior year, same thought. And now I'm here. Senior year. And I'm scared that I'm going to graduate with nothing but regret. I don't want to look back at my early 20s and remember self-hatred. I don't want to feel like I almost lived. I want to actually live. I want to wear something cute without panicking. I want to flirt without assuming I'm embarrassing myself. I want to go to a party and not feel like the biggest girl in the room. I want to take pictures and not immediately delete them. I don't even want to be model thin. I just want to feel neutral in my own skin. I want to wake up and not feel disappointed. And sometimes I wonder if losing weight would fix everything. But then I also wonder, what if it doesn't? What if I lose the weight and I'm still insecure? What if I get smaller and I still don't feel worthy? What if the problem isn't just my body, but the way I see myself? And that thought scares me. Because then it means this is deeper than calories and gym memberships. It means I have to confront why I cling to people, why I panic when someone pulls away, why I equate attention with worth. That's uncomfortable. But staying like this is uncomfortable too. There's this constant shame that follows me everywhere. When I sit down and feel my stomach fold, when I see a candid picture of myself, when I stand next to a petite girl and feel enormous. And there's envy. Envy of girls who don't overthink every outfit. Envy of girls who assume they're desirable. Envy of girls who don't apologize for existing. I don't want to hate myself anymore. I'm tired. Tired of the cycle. Tired of binging. Tired of isolating. Tired of pretending I don't care. Tired of watching other girls live the life I want. And I don't want my story to end like this. I don't want to be the girl who hid from her 20s. I want to change. I just don't know how to start without feeling overwhelmed. But I know pretending I'm fine isn't working anymore. So maybe this, admitting it, is step one. Maybe being honest, like really honest, saying, yeah, I'm insecure. Yeah, I'm lonely. Yeah, I'm scared I wasted time. Maybe that's the beginning. Because I'm not done yet. I can't be. I refuse to believe that this is the final version of me. And even if I feel behind, maybe I'm just early in becoming who I'm supposed to be. I don't know. But I'm tired of the ditch. And I think I'm finally ready to try climbing out.